Well, so much for the capturing the first rays of the morning as it came across the lake. There's the lake. Last night I got off work at 10 p.m. and my full-time job has split my days off. And I want to do these videos for you guys, but I didn't have an opportunity because my 2 days off are hereby committed to other things, and so I didn't have an opportunity. So, like I said, I got off at 10 o'clock last night. I ran home, wolfed down my dinner, told my wife I loved her, grabbed my bug out stuff, and I ran to the lake. Got here about, probably about 12, a little after 12. Came down here, I know the campsite well. Set up, and just threw up something over me and set up my hammock and something to throw over me. Now, it's about 7:30. Apparently I slept right through the first wee hours. I expected the birds to wake me up and I was going to film the sunrise over the lake. That didn't happen. Alright, let me get up, get set up, answer the call of nature, and I'll be back with you in a minute and we'll talk. Stay with me. Like my pretty new blue cup. Very good friend of mine up in the far country, up yonder in Michigan. He, Michael Elia of Elia Construction, gave me this cup. And my truck's right over there with the thermos, so that's what's going on. So, what's on the agenda today? These Woodstime videos, some of them will be like you've seen the last two, of me spending time in the woods being quiet and showing how I do things. Sometimes it'll be discussions like this. Sometimes it'll be a mixture of both. It'll be part blog and part just bringing you along on my adventures and the things that I do out here in the woods. Now, as I said, I needed to come out last night if I was going to have an opportunity today to do the videos for you. And I got off at 10 o'clock last night, went home, ate, jumped in the truck, ran out here, got here a little after midnight, set up camp, went to sleep with the intention of being up at 6. Didn't work out that way, so I'm about an hour behind. And I have to be back at work at 2 p.m. So you can see I'm a little pushed today. But we're going to get the stuff done. So, what I want to talk about first is a little bit of housekeeping. In the recent video, and please excuse the helicopters, I'm near a major military base and they're just doing their training flights. Everywhere down here in my area, there ain't no place that ain't got helicopters. Okay. In my recent video, I showed this bag. And I had mistakenly picked it up thinking it was a waterproof dry bag. This is made by the Sea Line Company and it's military issue, and it's got another name. I want to say it's called like a Mac bag. Just a second, I'll tell you. Max, M-A-C-S sack. And it says it's for to seal properly, roll it down, close, minimize bulk, da-da-da-da-da, and it's made by the Sea Line Bag Company. Well, I'm thinking it's a waterproof bag, and therefore I could use it as a water carrier. Well, you saw how that didn't work. Actually, it's more correctly called a compression bag. That valve on the front of it is let air out. So that you do this and you squeeze the air out of the bag to compress it. And then once you've got the air out of the bag, this seal in here acts as a one-way. It lets air out but doesn't let it back in. And so once you've squeezed it down good and tight, water can't get in, because if it can't suck air in, it can't suck water in. However, if you fill the bag full of water, you see what happens. It runs out that hole. So I feel if I wanted to use it as a water bag, when you look on the inside, you can see the small opening. It's about like the size of a pencil eraser going through like a little diaphragm. I'm sure a little piece of duct tape over that would fix the problem. And if I really wanted to turn this into a true dry bag without this air capability, I could probably take the patch that goes onto a bicycle tire and put on there, and that would turn it into a true dry bag. But now I understand why. Now that's an entire poncho liner in there, and I really could compress this even more, but I saw a thing on internet where a guy had a complete uniform set, everything except underwear and socks. He had pants, the compression shirt, and the blouse like I'm wearing rolled up in one of these, and it was about that big. So it's a way of carrying things in your pack more compactly. Okay, my ignorance, not a fault of the bag, just simply my ignorance. Next, as you know, for the last couple of years I've been working with William Collins and also a group of people that we call ourselves the We Woodsmen, the woodsmen who say we, that doing product development for William, helping him field test knives and stuff like that. And a knife that I did a lot of field testing with, as well as other members of our group, was the WCSK, his survival knife. Well, this magazine came out a while back, and it has the WCSK in it. And so I was real happy to see on the newsstand right now was another magazine that has it in it. And this is Survivor's Edge. It's got a Melissa Miller on the cover. She's the lady from Naked and Afraid, right there. And it's on page 66. And there's the article. I won't read it to you, but there's the article for the knife. So I wanted to give a shout out to William and the gang and say congrats, you made it into another mag. The knife is performing very well, and it's getting very good reviews. So I'm very happy to have been part of the guys that kind of helped bring that to market, so to speak. Next, let us see, anything else that's earth-shaking. I've got a series of videos today on different topics, and by the time you see this on Thursday, you'll already have seen my Down and Dirty Woodscraft Tuesday one where I modified the sheet. So we'll talk about that then. Well, I've rambled on long enough, but time for me to get up. It's done got hot, and I need to get these videos knocked out for you before I gotta take off of work. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge Woodscraft. Wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.